of celebrating that at the library. Not like going out and burning books or anything like that. We're celebrating intellectual freedom. That is what kind of Banned Book Week is all about for the library, is knowing that you can come into the library and request a certain type of material or book, and we will do anything in our power to get it to you because we don't have any kind of censorship. We will let you pick out whatever you want without judgment. Every year, the American Library Association puts out a list of books that have been challenged or attempted to be banned by certain groups or institutions, and they actually compile a list of the top 100 books over the decade. What's even more surprising is that some of the books are actually things that are quite popular today, as well as what we would consider literary classics. What's even more interesting is the reasoning behind why it's being banned. And that's what I'm asking you to do for your family fun night, is take a look at some of the titles that are on these lists, and they are available online and of course in the library, and talk to your family about what is in there that somebody else might find offensive, or maybe in your own family that you might find offensive. So Harry Potter, wow, what a hugely popular series. On the list, made the top 100 for the decade. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Why? Well, because for starters, they deal a lot with sort of that witchcrafty, fantasy type of thing that some people say go against their religion and therefore wanted it to be banned. What a good opportunity to talk about what it is you believe in your home. What is your religion and why? What do other people believe and why? Why would someone find that offensive? It's easy to take kids and lecture them at the dinner table, but it's much easier to get them to listen if you appeal to them on a level that piques their interest. And taking out a book is a great way to do that. We look at some of the classics that we have here, like I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, The Catcher in the Rye, The Color Purple, or To Kill a Mockingbird. Those have made the list several times over, and in light of recent affairs, they may end up there again. Some of these are considered very racially controversial. Is that a subject that you can talk to your kids about? There's a lot going on right now. Where do your kids stand in all of this? This is a good opportunity to open up a serious conversation and what your beliefs are as a family and what you feel is right and what you feel is wrong. Even when kids are young, they may not fully understand what's going on in the world, but they know that something's going on in the world and not all of it is good. This is a good opportunity to talk about that. A Wrinkle in Time? Yes, it too made the list. I was shocked. This was a popular Disney movie not too long ago, because there's a reference in the book where it talks about some of our more popular scientists and world leaders, and they lumped Jesus in there with it, and a lot of people find that very offensive. So A Wrinkle in Time made the list. Little Women, the remake, I thought was a fabulous movie. But many feminists believe that it stereotypes women, it pigeonholes them and casts them in a light that's not favorable and shouldn't have been celebrated. So Little Women made the list. Where does your family stand on those gender ideas? Here's a shocker. Granted, we don't have the book in the library right now, but I was able to grab a hold of the movie, The Lorax. The Lorax actually had made the list at one time because even though at the time that it was written, Dr. Seuss was kind of environmentally ahead of his time. But many felt that he was bashing the industry. Forestry, as it was clearing land and trees, was kind of being criticized. Isn't that still a topic today about business and profit versus what's environmentally friendly? Where does your family stand on that? This is a great way to open those doors and have those conversations. And then, really? Junie B? Oh, my daughter was raised on this. This is good stuff, right? Well, according to a group, no. Junie's whole series has made the list. So what's wrong with Junie? Well, some people start with just her vocabulary and her grammar. Well, again, teachable moment. And there are a lot of things in here that Junie does that maybe are not socially acceptable. What a good way to talk about that with your kids. rather than just lecturing them and telling them about how children should behave when they go to the store or go to school or talk to grown-ups. It's right here in the book. Gee, did you do the right thing there? What's the right thing to do? This one in particular is a good one. It's Meanie Jim's birthday, and it kind of sort of goes along the lines of talking a little bit about bullying. And October is Bullying Prevention Month. And so this is a good one to also be able to talk about bullying. What does a bully look like? What does bullying look like? Is it always just a bigger, stronger person picking on a little person? Maybe some kids know more about bullying than they should. Maybe they don't realize bullying when it's happening. And is bullying always peer-to-peer? Sometimes adults bully children. Those are all good conversations to have with your kids. And they're not always easy conversations to have. But books are a great way to open up the doors to those conversations, and not just to open the doors, but to have your kids willingly walk in and have those conversations. So for this Friday Family Fun Night, celebrate Banned Book with us here at the library. Pick up a banned book and have some good heartfelt conversations about what your family thinks, about what your family believes. How will your family celebrate intellectual freedom? I hope you have a great weekend. We will see you Monday for the Monday menu. Until then, bye guys. See you real soon.